When is interference called in world tour surfing? Imagine catching a perfect wave, only for another surfer to take off right in front of you. That moment can turn into a dispute if rules aren't followed. In world tour surfing, interference is called when a surfer breaks the rules about who has the right to ride a wave during a heat. This system keeps the contest fair and prevents accidents or unfair advantages. It's especially important in big, high-energy competitions where split-second decisions matter a lot. The main idea revolves around priority and wave rights. When a heat begins, no one has priority. Everyone can go for any wave, just like a free surf session. Once a surfer catches their first wave, priority shifts. In a one-on-one heat, the surfer who hasn't ridden a wave yet gets priority. In heats with more surfers, the priority goes to the person who has ridden the fewest waves so far. Priority means that surfer has the right to go on the next wave. If another surfer takes off on a wave when someone else has priority, that's called a drop pin. It's the most common reason for interference calls. Interference can also happen in other ways. If a surfer paddles for a wave and blocks or hinders a competitor with priority, interference can be called even if they don't ride the wave. This paddling interference is less common but still penalized. Any action that physically blocks, forces a competitor off a wave, or creates a dangerous situation can also lead to an interference call. The judges are watching closely for these infractions during the heat. When interference is called, the penalized surfer loses half the points from their second-best wave in that heat. This penalty is serious because it affects their total score, which is based on their top two waves. The goal is to discourage reckless moves and reward smart, strategic surfing. Surfers often use the priority rules to their advantage. A behind surfer might try to trick their opponent into making a mistake by forcing interference. This adds a mental game to the physical challenge of riding big waves. In competitions, surfers are constantly aware of who has priority. The priority status is usually shown on shore and sometimes announced. Judges keep a close on any infractions. Mistakes happen quickly, especially when many good waves arrive at once or conditions are chaotic. The interference rule makes sure the contest stays fair and clear, even in the most intense moments. So, to answer the question directly, interference is called whenever a surfer violates the priority system. This includes dropping in on another surfer's wave, paddling in a way that blocks a competitor with priority, or causing a collision or hindrance. The penalty is designed to keep the competition fair and exciting, making sure everyone plays by the rules and the best surfers win based on skill and strategy.